Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast.
A lot of thirsty lawns and gardens getting some rain this afternoon. At times, some heavy downpours, but so far haven't seen much in the way of thunderstorm activity. But the chance is still there this evening of 1 or 2 thunderstorms coming through. But at this point, the chance is slight as we take a peek outside on Doppler radar, and you can see the green coming through. Now, you don't see a lot of deep reds and oranges and purples indicating downpours and storms, at least in this particular image that's really over the last roughly 30 minutes. There's more activity off to our west, which is much stronger out across western Connecticut, Long Island Sound, just north of New York City and out towards the Hudson Valley of New York. These are strong storms that are tracking off to the east. As they arrive here later this evening and even during the overnight, more than likely will weaken just a bit, but some or two may still hold together and be somewhat strong. So not every community will get one, but the chance is there. There's actually a severe thunderstorm watch for the areas in yellow, but it's well off to our west. Does not include eastern Connecticut, Rhode Island, or southeastern Massachusetts, but we'll still keep an eye to the western sky for a few rumbles of thunder and some downpours coming through. In Newport Harbor, low clouds, gray skies, some showers, though not getting anything really heavy at this time, but the humidity is just extremely high. In fact, I stepped outside earlier and my eyeglasses fogged up. There's just, the humidity is like tropical, like in the deep tropics, just a lot of moisture. So it's easy to wring out the atmosphere every now and then of either a thunderstorm or a downpour. So this is the reason why we'll keep the threat tracker elevated for this evening, and then drying out overnight. We're back to sunshine starting Tuesday, but the other big weather story starting Tuesday right through the end of the week and the weekend, heat. Some of the hottest weather of the summer. We've got a stretch of like 4 or 5 days of 90 degrees or higher. Then more than likely it's going to be the season's first heat wave this week. Temperature trend, to look at these numbers now through the weekend in the low 90s, at least away from the ocean starting tomorrow. Meanwhile, tracking 2 fronts. This red line is a warm front, which is just passing to our north. It's just the leading edge of that warm tropical air. Cold front off to our west. Until this completely clears the area, we'll get some scattered showers and thunderstorms this evening, then winding down during the overnight hours. In fact, hot day coming up tomorrow. Look at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's already 73. You throw in that sunshine, more of a west breeze. It's going to heat up into the lower 90s inland, just a few miles away from the coastline. 80s at the beaches. Even at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it's still in the low 90s. And this is pretty much the setup the entire week. Tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock, we'll settle back into the upper 70s to lower 80s. Tomorrow morning, sunshine. At 11 a.m., it's already 86. Your precipitation chances are low. It's a dry day, so we'll take all the rain we can get this evening. Obviously, we need it. Tomorrow afternoon, upper 80s to lower 90s with a good deal of sunshine. Humidity is down a little bit. I wouldn't call it a dry, comfortable day in terms of humidity. It's just not as high as today. Kind of gusty breeze on the bay. West 10 to 15, gust to 25 knots with unlimited visibility, and the beaches look good, but very warm with sunshine. There is a moderate risk, though, of rip currents at the beaches, so do swim with caution. All right, there's the heat Tuesday afternoon extending through the weekend. Your afternoons are in the low 90s. The nights are in the 70s and 80s. Next chance of a thunderstorm outside of a slight chance this evening would be late Thursday afternoon, but before that happens, temperatures warming up into the lower 90s. So more than likely, season's first heat wave on the way.
All right, Tony, thanks. Well, coming